It won't be perfect. Do it anyway. I recently finished reading Half-Assed Human by Leena Norms, and I think it came at a perfect time for me because I've been thinking about what it means to be vulnerable, specifically with regard to like creative expression, being willing to be seen trying and learning, and like the idea, especially in creative works, that what you make isn't going to be perfect. So there's this quote by Hazel, and I've got it written down here. That moment is what I love most about creating something new. The idea, the spark, the beginning, when what might have been was still what might be. Such a great quote, because when it's in your head, it is perfect. It's allowed, like in your imagination, it can be perfect because it doesn't exist yet. Nothing in the real world is perfect. When you go through the process of bringing it from your head into fruition, it loses that perfection just inherently. Like that's the nature of it. And I used to feel a lot of shame about like chasing that spark and not being able to follow through on it, not being able to live up to the image of whatever it was that I had in my head. Usually it was like a video game idea. Starting things in an attempt to chase the spark and like follow through with an idea, with the acknowledgement that like you don't have to finish it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to like be a completed thing at the end of this, is also, you know, a way to encourage yourself to do more and be okay with giving it a shot. There's a quote in here from Leena. She says, "I realized that I wasn't failing at finishing. Starting things was part of my process. It was a way of whittling ideas down, giving each one a little air, a little water, seeing which would burrow furiously down into the earth and stop me from sleeping and wilt in daylight." Give it a try. Like, do a bunch of different things and do it, you know, if it helps your ego in a very half-ass kind of like not giving it your whole kind of way. I can't remember or find it now, but Leena Norms has another video where she talks about, I think she said she had like a friend or something who was vegan and was saying like, man, I really want to eat a burger today. Like I'm craving a burger. And Lena's response was like, dude, like just eat the burger. I'll go vegan for the day. You can eat that burger and our impact will be the same. And it's like, that's just such a, you know, a door opened, right? Like the idea that it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be part of your identity. Your focus can be on learning, on growing, on improving your impact and like your net presence in the world without committing yourself to some like fake idea of purity. You know, the people that I admire most in the world are people who are not afraid to be seen learning and trying, and like, you know, it's okay, like messing up is part of the process. Like, don't be afraid of making a fool of yourself in a group or making like cringy videos on the internet. I do want to acknowledge, and I hope that you'll like appreciate that there are a couple layers of irony here, that this is the first video that I have made and posted on this channel in like 6 or 7 years. And it's a video about how it's okay to like make imperfect stuff. And I think on some level that's me like assuaging my ego a little bit and saying like, yes, I know that it's bad, like I'm still making it, and like, you know, it's like a preemptive like, you can't judge me for making this. I already know that it's bad. It's like when you bring like a dish to a party or something that you're not fully confident in, and then you like disclaim to everyone like, oh, like I know it sucks, like it's chewy, I overbaked it, and like, you know, that like it protects you from judgment in a way because you're already judging yourself. And I think there's like kind of another layer to it where like, you know, in that case you can also be expecting that people will say like, oh no, it's actually fine, like it's okay. I think for me the biggest part of it though is like showing that I'm like self-aware. Like I want to be like, I made this thing and I put work into it and it is still imperfect and it still sucks, and look, I'm aware of that. Like you know, I'm so self-aware that like I can show you this thing and you know, be vulnerable about it and still acknowledge that it's imperfect. And I think like, in an ideal world, like, you should just create that thing and be unapologetic about it. I think that does a much better job of opening that door for people, and letting yourself learn, and also like creating a space where other people feel comfortable learning in public as well. Clearly, by acknowledging that point at all, I am showing you that I am not there yet. I hope to continue working on it and to get there. Anyway, the song that I wanted to share with you for this video is Imperfectly by Ani DiFranco. Go take a listen, or let me know if you've already heard it. That's all I got. Let me know if you got more tips or ideas for dealing with this. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.